What up, Anna B? How you doing today?
I'm doing great. I'm doing great. I'm blessed.
Man, yeah, that's what's up, man. Thank you for pulling up on us, coming in, tapping in with us, checking us out. This here is our artist spotlight, and we want to highlight Anna B today. So, for people who don't know you, can you introduce yourself? Let them know who you are, where you from, and what you do.
My name is Anna B. It's spelled A-N-A-B. I'm born and raised in Louisville, Kentucky, and I'm a music artist, model, content influencer, etc.
What type of music do you do?
I do all genres of music, but the music that I have out right now on all platforms is given R&B, hip hop, that type of vibe for sure.
How did you get into the music, and how long have you been doing music?
So I've been doing music for about 4 years. I really linked into it leaving high school. And what was the other question?
How long you been? When did you get into it, and how long you been doing it?
So yeah, like I got into it really just like the end of my high school years, and I've really been pushing it seriously for the last 2 years. But I've been considering myself as an artist for the last 4.
Now you said you're a content creator. You create content, things of that sort. What type of content did you create outside of the music that you do?
Just modeling, influencing for beauty brands. Also started my gym journey. So, just building myself as a brand because I need that Planet Fitness check. I need that Coach check. I need that Spark Water check.
Yeah, real talk.
Dreams don't be bringing in the money like, how people really think. So I feel like when people see you having a lot of followers, a lot of streams, they automatically think, but it's like, no, you gotta get like 20 cents off of that.
Now, being from Louisville, Kentucky, who are some artists that influenced you locally and then also on a national level?
Let me think. I'm thinking hard on this one. To be honest, I don't hardly have any like artists in the city that really influenced me because once I started, I didn't really know I didn't know much about the Louisville music scene. So when I started doing music, it was just me going to the studio with 16 dudes and they going to the studio and I'm just, they little sister that's coming. But one day I was like, "Hey, Tay Beats, can I come by myself next time?" And then that was my way of getting into the music industry in Louisville. But I do have a couple people that I do want to shout out. Shout out to 38 Honcho. He's definitely been showing his this year of 2024, being a new artist coming out the city. Who else? I love Mars. I love her music. Who else? Let me see. One more of my favorites. So many of them. And I'm friends with a lot of artists, so like that's why it's hard for me to do this. One more. Shout out to Vibe Like Ty. I like her music.
Oh yeah, Vibe Like Ty is dope for sure. You're from Louisville, Kentucky. Describe your city in 3 words or less.
Gritty. Raw. And they can be fun. The city, I feel like it's giving gritty because they don't have they don't sugarcoat nothing. And then that also leads into like, the raw side because it's like, you can be far on Instagram, but if that shit ain't far in real life, Louisville gonna definitely humble you. So I feel like even being an artist, a creative, any entrepreneur that's starting a business or starting anything in Louisville, Kentucky, I definitely feel like we do have it harder because we don't have a city that's keeping up with the Joneses, or following trends and supporting who's popular. Like, nah, the city fuck with who's popping. So, yeah.
That's what's up. Now, a question that I had posed to people on social media not too long ago, we were talking about Kentucky, and I asked, is Kentucky the Midwest or the top of the South?
I feel like it's the Midwest, really. Like, I've always heard, Midwest, you a Midwest baby.
So you going with the Midwest?
I'm a Midwest baby.
Now it's funny because I ask people. I think that if I ask people in like Bowling Green or Hoptown, they gonna say the
But
South.
in different parts of Kentucky, you're asking from. So, it's different. I feel like when I tell people I'm from Kentucky, they always think of it like, one certain way. And I'm like, don't get it twisted. I'm definitely from the city. What?
So is that why y'all say it's Louisville?
Yes,
Okay.
definitely. I don't really feel like Lexington or the other, like, counties or states like this. I said states, the other cities and counties, they don't really, you know, hold the weight Louisville does. And I can say that proudly. Go sports. Look, that's about it. I got some good, like, colleges and sports teams. But other than that, people's coming to Louisville to party, spend some money, and meet people.
That's what's up. When you're out and about in Louisville, for people who want to come here, check out the city. What are some things that Anna B do? What's some things that put Louisville on the map?
So that's a couple of questions. A few things that didn't put Louisville on the map. The Louisville Slugger, Yum Center, Muhammad Ali, Jack Harlow, ESTG, the artists, Kentucky Derby, definitely the bourbon, helped with that. And some things that I like to do. I'm kind of boring. Everything really that I do evolves, like, it all ties into me, to my future self. So even me working out, I don't really look at it as a hobby. I feel like it's me getting myself in the mind state of having to do this every day because it's what I should be doing, to be the $1 billion woman that I want to be. So let me see. I like going wine tasting. I like trying different drinks. I like eating. But, like, other than those two things, really, like, I don't really like going out that much. Like, I'm a independent artist on a grind. I ain't got time to keep going to the movies and going spend money on stuff that I really don't need. So I just be in the studio and these photo shoots.
So you're an independent artist. Are you a part of a camp based out of Louisville, or are you doing your own thing solo, building your own team around Anna B?
So completely independent. I manage myself. I do everything myself, investing, planning, everything. Anything you see with Anna B, I set that up, or somebody reached out to me. So definitely just, I'm grinding. But 2025, I'm definitely looking forward to building a team. So if you want to work with me and you in Kentucky, slide up and, DM me. Let's work because I'm definitely trying to build a team for sure.
That's what's up. Yeah, the team, man, is definitely something that everybody needs.
Definitely.
Definitely need that.
I'm an independent woman, but I still love help. Don't get it twisted. You can go help.
Nah, real talk. Now, speaking of you being independent on the move and setting up things on your own, when I rapped to you about coming down here and tapping in with me, you were currently in Atlanta. What were you working on in Atlanta, music wise, or were you doing something more model tip?
Music wise. So I was in a couple of writing camps, and then I also went to a couple of producer camps as well. Just staying busy all around. And then I probably have about like 10 photographers in Atlanta. So anytime I'm in the studio, I always just try to make myself more valuable to the room, even when I'm not recording. So for instance, I had one producer, producer BZ made it. He actually invited me to the studio my first day in Atlanta, and I was in there with Cowboy, the dude who sings Envy Me and Adam and Eve and stuff. So in a session with him for 6 to 8 hours, being able to bring out a producer who got hit records and also bringing somebody with a camera just makes you more than a girl, in the room that they bring because she's cute. So, just holds a little bit more weight, brings value. And, that's just basically what I've been doing. I've been in Atlanta trying to plant my roots. And how I've been in Kentucky. It's time for me to branch off.
Man, that's what's up. You thinking about moving out that way or keep it local or what?
I love Atlanta. I'm not gonna lie. I love Atlanta. Definitely see myself moving out there in the next couple months for sure.
Now, a lot of people been moving out towards Houston too. Have you been out to the Houston area, and what you think about that?
I haven't been to Houston, especially not on like the music creative side. But I do have a lot of family members that have moved to Houston, and I just felt like the black sheep in me, if my family's moving to Houston, I'm moving to Atlanta.
So you share that of the way, huh?
Yeah, you know, you gotta think I can always go back to Kentucky. I can always go back to Houston. I'd rather just have it like that than me just, I like options. So,
Right. So I just seen you recently dropped a video with Florida FYM. Talk about that, the video that you dropped, and talk about that single as well.
so I just dropped my single Power December 4th on all platforms. I just dropped the video, I say like think the 9th. I had some like, we had to do some revises. I'm very picky, y'all. So we dropped the video probably a couple days later and it's doing good. It's getting a lot of good feedback. And I just love the song overall. Like it's actually one of my favorite songs that I've ever recorded. I love working with Flo. His name says it all. It just flows all together. He's very open-minded. He definitely helps me bring my vision to life. And I just like somebody who don't play about their craft, And it's one thing whenever you booking somebody for a video, but like, people don't want their work to look tacky. People don't want their work to look, other than what their work is supposed to look like. And he's definitely one of those people who hold himself to a good standard. And we match good when we do that. So
Yeah.
we actually just did a movie with each other this past summer called Grace, and it's about a story based in Radcliffe, a bus wreck. I really don't want to talk too much about it, but make sure y'all stay tuned for that. And I have a leading role in that, so yes, I won't gonna say too much. Shout out to Flo, Bless Your Mind LLC.
That's what's up right there. You talked about acting with Flo in the film Grace. Do you plan on getting into more acting gigs and doing more things of that nature?
Yeah, so that's actually how I've been making my money. Like, the music definitely helps, but the modeling and the acting definitely been helping me pay my bills. There's been a lot of people coming to shoot movies in Kentucky. I don't really know what the tax staying is, but a lot of people from Hollywood and Atlanta have been coming to shoot movies in Louisville. And I've probably been about like 8 movies just doing background work. But, it always can lead you to somewhere, because every time I'm on a movie set, I'm sitting down with one of the big actors, just like, the energy, we always gravitate to each other. Or even if the actor is in his trailer or something, you still sitting down with the directors. You might have music. No. Look, I got music. Y'all heard y'all playing back that ass up. It's 2024. And y'all in my city shooting the movie. This will help, bring a lot of attention to the movie if y'all put an artist's music in there, especially if they end the movie. So, just like I said, back to making myself more valuable than being in the room. I'm booked to be background, but I'm letting them know, oh, you need more girls? Hitting up girls. Oh, you need this? Da da da. So even for me doing PA trainings, learning how to get behind the camera, I don't care if I gotta carry a sandbag. Watch me be on set, and they be wondering how she did it.
Trust me, nah, definitely. I used to do it years ago. That's how I was able to work on America Pickers, 90 Day Fiance. Worked on a film, Netflix film that they shot out here too, called Lost Alley. So yeah, but they shot that at Bernheim Forest, but also at the Bella Louisville, things like that. So yeah, they've been coming out here shooting movies.
People just don't be paying attention. I feel like people don't be paying attention to stuff like that, and so they be like, "Oh, this on going in the city." Nah, they shooting movies in the city really every week, and it's $200-300, at least $100 a day, to sit and work background. So
yes, mind well, yeah, definitely.
it adds up.
Definitely. Now, are you just releasing singles, or do you have a project in the works? And if so, talk about your project and what direction you plan on going with that project.
So as of right now, especially leading into 2025, I want to focus on my singles, just because I have a lot of different genres of music, and I actually just want to test the waters out and see what my audience likes, see what the world likes and see what they lean more into, and then that will let me know what to release more of, because then they'll consume it more, and then I can display more.
As an artist, which do you like better, writing the music, recording the music, or performing it?
Performing it. I love the whole process, but performing it, November 30th, I just had my last show in the city of the year at Mercury Ballroom. I opened up for Cupcake while she was on tour, and when I mean sold out from wall to wall, balcony back, it was sold out, and just the love that was in the room was crazy. Like, I'm definitely show you some videos when we get done with the interview, but like when I said lights up, matter of fact, I take that back. Once I hit the stage, lights up, somebody put it. I'm like, oh my goodness. I said, my best friend, I said, go get the Sharpie. I said that on stage. Go get the Sharpie. Because I guess I know I got to sign some cities when I get off stage. But that right there was like, it felt so good. Like I haven't performed in my city in a long time. I've been stressed out about this power release, so I really didn't get to focus a lot on the show. But everything went perfect for the show. Everything was so perfect. Like, I don't know. But like going back to the performing it makes it so much better because once you see the crowd going crazy and the lights is out, I post that video and I'm tagging the producer. Look what we did. You feel me? Like, it hits different. I don't know what kind of day he probably had, but getting that notification at 12 o'clock at night, 1 o'clock in the morning, and you seeing the city turn up to your stuff, bro, like, that's what we do it for.
Real talk. Now, 2025 is slowly approaching. Well, not slowly approaching, but 2025 is like a couple of weeks away. What big plans does Honor B have for 2025? I know you said you're going to be releasing some singles, but any performances, any collabs coming up? Talk about what you got coming up.
What I had to really do is manifest stuff. I don't really want to speak too much on things and mess it up, but I'm manifesting more brand deals, manifesting features, some big artists. Hopefully I get on my first tour this year. Just me excelling myself as a person, as a brand, as a woman. I don't really want to say too much, but stay tuned. But I'm working on a lot of stuff.
Now you mentioned a lot of artists that you liked in the city. Have you had the opportunity to work with those artists? And if not, do you plan on trying to get in the booth or into the studio with them in the near future?
I have worked with them. I haven't recorded with Honcho, but I'll be in the studio with him a lot, just as a friend, just supporting. But as of right now, I really want to branch off and work with other people, just in different cities that's on my level. Because I feel like a lot of people in the city definitely have the Louisville mindset, and if you're from Louisville, then you know. But it's like crabs in a bucket, And I don't know, like, I fuck with everybody and I be feeling the love, but I just want to, I want to try something new, see what, But I've worked with people. I'm very open to working with people. I feel like a lot of people might think, oh, she might not want to do a song with me, but it's like, why not? We both still are here. So, anybody that's watching this interested in doing any features, either collaborating on content, anything like that, just splat up, and DM me. I'm not famous yet.
Nah, that's what's up. Yeah, it's all about that.
You just have to reach out, Like I said, I do everything by myself. Anytime you see me on a podcast or out of town in a room, I text that person. Like sometimes, and it might sound weird. I'll be like, shit, where's this at? Can I come? And I ain't gonna lie, I'll be, like one of those, you send a message, you be like, oh my God, I just sent the message. Bro, I do that 6 times a week.
But it gets you on platforms.
Stay on platforms, it gets me in rooms, and it gives me dudes, they live me like, bro, like, I ain't gonna lie, like, you text me that, you got balls. That's why he was able to come back in the room. I was like, okay, thank you.
What are so talk about some of those platforms that you have been on in the past so people can go check out some of the things that you've done.
So shout out to Big and Lazy Podcast. Shout out to We Are Those Girls Podcast. Shout out to Bottom of the Bottle Podcast. Off the Dome Podcast.
Oh, you've been podcasting. Let's go. I like that.
What else? AP Tactical. Yes, I go check out that interview with me at AP Tactical. We actually took that interview to the gun range and shooting 4.56. How you say it? 4.4? How you say it? 223s.
223s.
And folk, I look up. I'm just a girl. All I know is the bullets was this big and it was longer than my lipstick. Okay? And when I was shooting, everybody was like, I'm like, yeah, that was me. That was me. And headshots.
Oh, all headshots, huh?
Not all headshots, majority. No, you gotta go watch the. So you gotta watch the interview because we did show it. And then the man that was like over the gun range, like we asked him at the end, we were like, if the zombies came, who would you pick to come save you?
Now, you also said like you do everything by yourself. Do you foresee in the near future you getting with a team? And if you were to get with a team, what would you like that team to look like? Well, I guess when I'm say that, think about a team that has been in the game before that you was like, yeah, I like how they move.
Okay. To be honest, I don't want to say like I don't want to like pick a team that's already like flourishing because they already like a team. Like I want my team to basically have one goal: make me the most famous and popular person in the world right now. You know, like I'm trying to be a Michael Jackson, Tiana Taylor, Tyler Perry, put in one. You know, so it's just like my hairstylist, my engineers, my location scouter. My hairstylist should have one job and one goal. You feel me? Make this bitch the top pitch of the world. You know, so like if everybody has that same goal, they all will like everybody will excel in different ways, and then also hold themselves to a standard, and they don't feel like they're overworking because everybody has the same goal. So, practice makes perfect.
Being an independent artist in this business, what is the most valuable lesson that you've learned?
You can't make money with everybody. You got to work with who wants to work with you. And it's not always based on the popularity, the numbers. Like I said, go back to like fuck with who wanna fuck with you, because I've definitely been rock with the homies because they the homies and they let me down plenty of times, and then I'll go work with somebody that I see got a lot of followers and I'm not happy with my work. And then it's this dude that texts me and been texting me and been texting me trying to get me behind the camera, and then he does what he needs to do. So just, like bet on the people that's trying to bet on you, and see where it goes.
You could pick one artist to work with, whatever, rap, R&B, whatever. Who would that be?
Like that's famous?
Yeah, anybody.
Doechii. I love Doechii. She's my favorite artist. She's my favorite artist as of right now. I love her style. I love her creativity. I love how her team lets her just be her, and also make sure that she gets her stuff done as well. So, like, back to that question when you was like, what is your ideal team? I want my ideal team to be like family, but at the same time, like the godparents of my career, like always have the best interest for me as a person, not just as a brand. And, always hold themselves up to the same standard as what they will hold me up to, because one person can sink the whole
All right, so I asked you about your favorite artists that you would like to work with. Is there a particular producer that you would like to get into the booth with?
So I'm actually just really learning about more and more producers during my journey, like watching that one show, Rhythm and Flow. I've seen a lot of producers that I've never heard of, but they're actually like really legends. I've actually just met, I actually met 3 lady producers. It was actually 4 lady producers when I was just in Atlanta, and it was them 4 and me in a room, and the energy was so crazy. I don't even know if I really want to say their name to her. Ashley, how do I say it? Kobana, and Tasha Couture, and one more person. I forgot her name. It was like a lot of stuff going on that day. So it's not that she didn't leave a mark on me. It was just I met a lot of people. But it was another girl. I forgot her name. But they was all dope. Like once I was in the room, I was like, I want y'all to leave me.
Wanted to stick it out with them.
Or having like 4 female producers in the room, 3 or 4 different female producers in the room, and then me being the only artist, like, bro.
Yeah.
In my head, I was like, bro, you ready to take over the world, and they don't even know. Like,
Now you said Rhythm and Flow. That's the Netflix series, right? So have you ever met Chevy Rivas? So he's from out this way, work with artists, different things, so on and so forth. But an artist who he works with by the name of Maddie B, she actually had her song is season 2, episode 9. She has the intro song, so she did the same thing.
First Maddie B, I've seen her at a couple of producer camps. What producer camp was it? It was one with Dorian. Sing Dorian. I forgot who he had as a special guest. It was a minute ago, but that's actually where I met her at. Yeah, she's actually a very talented person.
Now, there's a lot of events that take place in Louisville, where artists can come out, meet one another, vibe with each other, and just kind of like share content, songs, music, whatever it may be. Talk about some of those platforms and how often are you able to hit them platforms? And do you find, my bad to have so many questions in one, but do you find them beneficial?
I definitely find them beneficial. I feel like us as creatives, we always need a place to just be around the people that understand us and also have the same goals. A couple of collectives that give us those opportunities as artists is shout out to The Real Link Up. It's actually my collective that I just started. Make sure y'all follow us on Instagram, @TheReal_Link Up. Shout out to Live and Direct. And shout out to UMX Records. So they do a lot of good shows, like open mics and stuff for artists. And then also The Vibe, shout out to Sasha Renee. She actually was the first person to actually, gave me opportunity to do an open mic and, display my music without trying to charge me.
That's what's up right there.
That's all of them for sure. Me, I am. It was me, So that just shows you enough.
That's what's up right there. Now, you are all over social media, all of the different social media platforms. Where can people find you at on social media? And how can they tap into your content?
So you guys can follow me on all platforms at The Real Anna B. It's DA Real ANNAB. The Real Anna B. And then on Facebook and on YouTube, I'm underneath of Anna B Music.
Hey, thank you for tapping in. Y'all, this is Anna B. Make sure that you guys go follow her on all of those platforms that she told y'all. Go follow Anna B. Go check out the music and see what she got going on. And we out of here. 25/8 Network.
I got so much power. Leaving you might be the best thing that I ever did. Now that I got power, I use it very wisely, learning from the things you did. How you do that so good? I wanna know it. No, I don't wanna know how you do that so good. How you control it. I don't wanna know who's been on your mind. I don't wanna know who gets all your time. I'm doing better, doing much better. No time for petty drama. I don't wanna meet your mama. Not reliving no old trauma. Keep my head up. I'm just focused on my commas. You don't really want them problems. I got strangers that will solve them if I'm better. I wanna know who's been on your mind. I don't wanna know who gets all your time. I'm doing better, doing much better. I got so much power. Leaving you might be the best thing that I ever did. Now that I got power, I use it very wisely, learning from the things you did. Got more important things to do, been working on my attitude. Go ahead, delete my number too. You know that I won't pick up. I'm moving way more smarter, and I'm working even harder. So many things that I'm a part of, parents so proud of their daughter. You mess my energy up, but you not giving some love. Said I be doing too much, why you ain't doing enough? Want a different approach, and I know just what I want, and now you can't get in touch.